always has to say King Mark.
What'd you say?
Then you have to say King Mark instead of Carmen.
Right.
God bless it. I hate all of you.
Cool.
Alright, guys. Oh, I forgot music's loud.
Yeah. Turn down.
Alright, guys, welcome back to Two Beerded Guys. I am Books and Brews _ Ops Guy.
Modog B&Q.
And this is...
Essend and Beard.
Welcome back. Sorry, I'm finishing up a post. It's I'm about to send it out, which will describe the game we just talked about at the end of last episode, which again is the hashtag Love Your Cans. It's describing everything. It's actually probably the most attractive picture we've ever had on Instagram. Our friend Beer Life Helen sent it to us for the giveaway announcement.
Yes.
You'll get to win some cool shit. We're really excited about this. It should be a interesting competition.
Yes.
With 4 people, 3 groups from
3 accounts.
3 very different areas.
Yeah. Puerto Rico, Indiana,
and Washington.
State of Washington.
Yeah, we're really excited for this. It's gonna be
Take a picture of you loving your can.
just how much do you that beer, your favorite beer, how much do you just caress it and just love it? Just sorry. Anyway, guys,
Love your cans.
love your cans. Moving on. Woo! It's hot in here. Is it just me? Anyway, the last beer, we have 2 more beers left. John, go ahead and pour these, would you?
Yeah. So I will talk about this too. So this is from Founders. This is the Green Zebra. It is a Goza brewed with watermelon and sea salt. So Gozas will have the sea salt in it. Gives it a nice sour. 4.6%.
I wish you could see the face off-screen Matt is making right now.
A sour watermelon beer? That's like everything I hate.
It's going to be like a Jolly Rancher.
Aww.
That-
Try not to just upchuckle over your laptop.
You'll be okay. You'll be fine. Your stout is coming up next.
Yay!
If it makes you feel better, I hate sours, but I actually like them.
There you go.
It makes you feel a little better. You like watermelon though?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I'm not that bro. This has got 2 strikes going against it, so if I were this thing like a 3 or above, it's doing really fucking good.
I mean, I don't.
Matt's like, if I give it a 3,
We need breweries to do more 16-ounce cans. I mean, when we're splitting a 12-ouncer 4 ways,
it's not a lot of beer.
That's 3 ounces.
it is 3 ounces.
We've also picked
Math.
It's a solid even.
We've also picked more 12-ounce cans lately on stuff.
We did.
But that's also why
our bad.
That's why we threw in the big boy. It's fine.
Yes.
I made sure when I saw you pick a 12-ounce can as one of the beers we were drinking, I was like, I'm picking one of the fucking bombers.
Yeah. I forgot. I need to refine. I know where it's at. My Deviate.
Yeah, we still haven't drank that.
Yeah. That's,
You got Pip Nuts?
the Mythical Fountain.
All right.
Yeah.
Beer.
Sorry.
They only do like small rotating mounts.
All right. We'll have to get that one.
Shut up, dude.
Deviate. All right.
Keep my Sun King cold while I'm
Excited.
drinking other
There
things.
you go, out of your Yeti. And my Yeti's right here, too. Oh, damn it. See, my Great Before Shave Beard Balm.
What?
Which is not Sinbin. Not Sinbin.
And you yelled at me for cheating.
Yeah, well.
I will say that I used to use Great Before Shave, so.
Once again, I love the artwork.
Yeah, their artwork is pretty
That was just really funny.
Let's keep it nice and cold.
He immediately, oh, damn it.
Damn it. Yeah, not my bad. Sorry, Chad.
That's alright.
Yes, but are we having any of them on the
Chad,
show personally?
right? And Chad is cheaper. Sinbin Beard on Etsy.
I think it's better. And that's not me being biased.
I haven't used that one, so I'm not sure.
I swear I'm not biased.
But
like, I have some at home, and it's okay, but I still prefer
do like the smell of this one.
You know,
There are.
you're also a member?
It's not overpowering.
Let's say that I made it specifically
I like the
because I
texture
didn't
of this
like
one.
the ones that I was
I
getting.
like the texture.
The texture's really nice.
I made it for me, so now it's giving it to
John's
you.
beard.
Yes.
I know you guys can't see it that well, but it's glistening just a
I
hair.
was hoping you would say glistening.
It's definitely it's an attractive
Smell
look
my
for a
beard.
man. It's an attractive look for a man.
Glistening.
You're gonna get attention. You're gonna get the ladies to look at you with this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
This fat guy's got to do something.
Damn straight we do. Why do you think I'm tattooed too?
Trying to hide as much as possible.
I'm fucking like I know what my canvas is blank. I got to decorate this shit up.
It's a large canvas.
It's a large canvas. Anyway, hey,
Founders.
It's not beer bellies. It's stomachs with stories.
Stomachs with stories. I love that.
All right. Anyway, Founders. Isn't that what we're doing?
Green Zebra. Books and Brews Girl really wanted to know what
there's
this one was
a lot
like.
of watermelon. Matt, you're not gonna like this.
Surprisingly, it's not as bad as I thought.
Really?
It would be. It's more tart than sour, and there's not a lot of watermelon flavorful on this.
It's a fucking Jolly Rancher.
It is.
John was
It is.
threw that out there earlier. I don't know if you had it before, didn't know that. John.
It's been like months, but
I have never had this, and it 100% is a fucking Jolly Rancher.
It's good, man.
I'd say, yeah.
Like I was saying, I hate sours, and I love this beer.
Get a little bit of the
That
salt.
says something.
You get a little bit of the salt.
I need a little bit more salt. But that's
A little bit more?
me. No, 100%.
No, he is. So the Psycho Ghost piece by Rad, it's just salted coriander gosa, and it's a lot of salt. And John's like, "Gimme, gimme,
Oh
gimme."
yeah, dude. I will sit like
It's back on tap by the way at the mothership.
is it?
Yeah.
I'm in. Oh, sour candy. That's my thing.
So I'll go first. Although we've kind of all been talking about it, it's a Jolly Rancher. It's a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I'm getting a decent amount of watermelon. A lot more on the smell than the flavor, but I'm still getting a decent amount. I wish it was a little tartar. I really do. It's a Jolly Rancher. There's a little tart there, but I wish there was a little more. There's a little sweetness from the watermelon, and I wish it was just a little more sour to balance it out.
Yeah. I'm that same boat. Like, I wish I had a little bit more of the sea salt. I wish I had a little bit more sour. Now, part of that could be because this was canned back in June. So, I mean, this beer's 8-9 months old. Which is what it is. It's going to lose some of its potency. It's going to lose some of its flavor over that time frame. But actual flavor-wise, a little bit of sweetness. The watermelon's there, but it's not too watermelony, or whatever. Right. And
Welcome
it's
to
good.
our lives.
I like it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite go-tos. Like,
And have you had this before?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, he just said it was one of his favorite go-to.
That's what I wanted to clarify,
Jesus.
because that makes it sound like he's had it
He
before.
drank it just now, and immediately is one of his go-tos.
Right.
Yeah.
Right now, motherfuckers!
Like I've said a million
As of
times
right
already,
now.
that I
Yes.
hate sour beers. Like I want to
that
puke
up.
in my mouth with sour beers, and I actually really like this one.
I like sour beers when they taste like a sour. And I like IPAs when they taste like an IPA.
I don't like a sour IPA.
Especially not one that doesn't match up with either category at all.
No. You're ragging on that one so bad. It deserved it.
This is like the fourth-
Girl says, love that one. So,
Yeah.
This is a popular beer.
Yeah, very popular.
But yeah, I'm going to give it a 2.75. It's just if it was a little more sour, I'd give it better. I don't like things that are real sweet. There's a lot of sweet, which except stout. I know I'm weird. But non-stouts, I don't like beers that have a lot of sweetness to them. And this is kind of sweet for me. I want a little more tart.
I want to try this again when it's fresh, because right now I am also 2.75. I do feel like I would give it a higher score if it was fresh.
Which, if they make it again this summer, which I'm sure they will, we'll get it. We'll drink it quicker.
Yeah.
And we'll update the score if it needs it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel really bad because I'm gonna give it like 4.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Why we
that
do-
means you're going to seek it out. And
Yeah, any time that I see it, I will usually pick it up.
Matt, well, John's doing his math.
I'm very out of character for me. I'd actually go with 3 on this. It's got
Damn.
that tartness, but it's not overly whelming. Like you said, I hate sours and all that stuff, but this is one I can drink. I couldn't drink a whole lot of it with my stout bias, but I could drink this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad
So
at it.
3.25.
Be a
I'm
good
usually
mix-up for you.
I'm usually like a pale ale guy. So like if you step over into something else, like I just got it to try it because somebody said it's really good, and I'm like, well, I hate sours, but I'll just get one, and then I ended up getting like a 6-pack of it. So
Yeah,
I think it's fantastic for me.
it's a great beer.
Go for the
I just need it
Ghost
fresh.
commented. Green Zebra is my go-to beer.
Yeah.
And if your name is Go for the Gosa, and you're saying this is the one it's your go-to, that's saying something.
I am going to say my score is lower than it probably would be if it was fresh. If it was fresh, I'm probably at least 3.5.
Okay.
Well, guys, I think we got a new join from Franny7088.
Franny.
I don't know that one.
She's from the Dominican. That's Cam's Dominican girlfriend.
Oh, okay. What's up, Franny?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
¿Dónde está?
How do I say I'm sorry that you're dating Cam in Spanish?
Lo siento. Para...
Now to the beer, I'm excited for it. Should we do a glass rinse? I think we should.
We should
Yeah.
glass rinse this,
Yeah.
absolutely.
This is the first time hashtag Dish Bitch has wanted to be the
He's
hashtag
pushing us
Dish
on
Bitch.
like... He's like, next beer, next beer, next beer.
Yeah. Oh, because I want that stout, boy.
So what you're saying is we have other glasses. Do you want to just pour it for us, drink it real quick before Matt gets back?
Yes, yeah, 100%. So, big news in the Mudhog world.
Oh, God.
Big news, big news. I signed up for my first barbecue competition.
Oh, yeah.
So it is Bib Fest.
I'm hoping I get to make it with that.
I hope so.
I think you and I'd have fun with that
It
one.
is Bib Fest. It is in Monticello, Indiana.
For those of you that
Former
aren't
home.
from Indiana, nobody cares.
Former home of
Indiana Beach.
Indian Beach.
Yeah, I know.
They closed.
I used to go there.
I never did.
I think I went once when I was a child.
We went-
and I don't remember it.
We went a couple times, and like we camped in those campgrounds, and we never went there for Indiana Beach, but we'd be camping and we'd be like, I mean, we got a few hours.
So here's the thing. The competition is just ribs. It's super easy. I signed up for this one because
They give us the ribs.
they give us the smoker. We're going to be cooking on big green eggs. They give us the ribs, the meat. They give us the wood, the charcoal. Like, we just have to bring our spices.
Hey, baby girl.
What's up, baby doll?
What's wrong? You going to bed? Mm-hmm. Love you, sweet pea.
This is Kylie, or Kirby. Kirby is her name. Hi, Curbs. And so we're going to be cooking these ribs up, nice and easy. They have a People's Choice Award and
you,
a
sweet pea.
judges competition. So if we win the judges competition, we get a free big green egg.
The goal is for me to also come and help out a little bit and
That's not the
take some videos and stuff like that and help John where I can.
Yeah, and
we both love to cook. We both love to grill. We both love to smoke.
I'm going to be making some ribs in advance to practice.
Well, you might as well, yeah.
So
We take our own
if
seasonings.
you're in the area,
So yeah, John will take all his own seasonings. So
you see me posting on a Sunday making some ribs, and you're in the area.
Chad's like, I'm going to show up to hockey
give
one
me
day
feedback.
full of ribs. Just,
Give me feedback. Absolutely.
He's going to be skating around like, oh dear God, I shouldn't have eaten that much.
Right?
That's gonna be like falling over the bench, just
He's going to do a line change and vomit. Just,
Vomit.
and then
Hey, is that a dump? Is that what a dump is?
yeah, you gotta lose the weight before you go on the ice. Actually, that's a thing that some people religiously do. Will go and take giant craps before they play.
Have you watched
that makes
Letterkenny?
sense.
Yes. Is that why they show the bathroom?
He does have to leave he has to leave soon, so we got to get to this beer.
That's fine. He's got hockey practice to go to.
All right, so we have our peanut butter chocolate stout. It is the 9th anniversary beer for Westbrook Brewing Company.
Where's Westbrook?
Out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
Yes.
I already knew where you were going with that. I was already looking. It is a 10% ABV beer. This is a 1.6 ounce, bottle, aka a bomber.
22 ounces.
I wonder if my bomber jacket makes a bomber one. I mean, I know he does, actually. I just, I like to play on words.
We have lots of bombers that we could use a jacket for.
Anyway, so it's for our 9th anniversary beer. We drew inspiration from the classic confection, the peanut butter cup. Rich chocolate, nutty.
Reese or off-brand?
It doesn't say.
Damn it.
It doesn't say Reese's, so it's not brand.
I was
Ro-
gonna say, is
roasty-
there any other besides-
Roasty peanut butter make this beer a rich and rewarding amusement. I have never heard that word used.
Describe beer.
It was bottled on 12/9/19.
Okay, so it's pretty fresh.
Yeah, that's actually real fresh
I was
compared
gonna-
to a lot of our beers.
I was going to sell her this, but I pulled it out just for off-screen Matt tonight.
And I basically, when he pulled it out, I literally went, hold on, this should be good. When he pulled it out, I literally went, ooh.
And then you fill the bottle.
And then I saw the bottle. Which had been on the table the whole time. No.
Yes.
I love second hour.
Daniel Powers joined, said never made it here, better than Holiday World. Was that while I was doing Dish Bitch?
Yeah, so
He
it
would have
must
been
be-
talking about
Indiana Beach.
He would have been
Indiana
talking about
Beach.
Indiana Beach. What is up, Dan, by the way? Dan was our 20th YouTube subscriber.
Yes, he was. It
He's-
feels like he should get a big clap. for that. Yay!
He spent some of his time at work today watching some of our old videos.
That is the way.
It's a
to be dutiful employee.
productive time.
Dan is one of my college buddies. I was in his wedding. He's actually getting ready to have his first kid this summer.
Ooh, sorry.
And he's having a little girl, John. You know all about that.
Oh, good lord. So, piece of advice that was given to me when I first found out my first child was a girl. Sorry, you're screwed. If it was a boy, you have one penis to worry about. With a girl, you have all the penises to worry about.
Have fun with that, Dan.
Yeah, have fun.
So to catch up while you're pouring, Dan said he had dual monitors, so he still got work done.
Yes.
We're pretty distracting. That can't be right.
That can't be right.
Women drink craft beer. I'm sure talking about John pulling it out. That's what she said. Tip of the hat, ma'am. Thank you. And Cream 430 joined as well.
Hello,
He
Reed.
randomly joins for
He
like,
joins, like,
five,
by the end.
and he always does it for like 5 minutes and then just bails. Like,
Yeah.
He's supposed to
I was
pop in
here.
for a little bit of support.
He wants to shout out
So Chris Ream is going to be a guest in a few weeks.
in a few weeks,
And he's
2,
going to be the
3
hard
weeks.
seltzer special.
Yeah, him and
Kelly
Kelly are
the
gonna.
hard seltzer specialist.
Yeah.
It
That's
actu-
the reason why.
He's well versed.
Well, and it actually works out because Kelly drinks a lot of the hard seltzers too. That's one of the reasons I paired her up on that one. By the way, Chris, you're going to be on screen with Kelly. So it is going to be
Kelly?
Kelly.
Ha!
Yeah, you're not her, Matt.
Yeah. Other Matt Kelly?
Oh, that story is 100% going to be on screen.
Which one?
Do it.
Where you didn't get a job or a date.
Yeah. Back to my life as normal. How about that stuff, boy? Oh, it does look like an off-brand Reese cut.
Yeah.
He's trying real hard to change subjects. Don't worry, we'll get him when Kelly's here.
Right?
Oh, it's a hilarious story.
Holy shit.
It's been told at every Books and Brews function ever, I think.
Oh.
I live on an infamy.
There's people at Books and Brews that have never met you that know that story.
That's all I can ask for in life. Just be non-identified by a bunch of drunks online and offline.
Wow, that is a
Off
lot.
screen, Matt.
This is wow.
I haven't even tasted it yet. I just can't stop smelling it.
That's rich. And that's a lot of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Almost too much, said no one ever.
Nope, I'm thinking it's too
You
much.
can never have too much peanut butter. Come on, man.
I don't get the oiliness.
No. But that's rich. There's a lot of chocolate too, is the problem.
I mean, you couldn't drink a lot of it because it's so sweet, but it is.
Like, I'm really glad we're splitting this bomber 4 ways.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I could split it 2.
Can I see the bottle?
I don't think I can do a full 10 ounce.
I think I could, but after that, I'd be tapping out.
After that, you're going, brush teeth, cavities.
My teeth are hurting.
You finish a bomber of this and teeth start falling out.
So it is supposed to have vanilla in it.
I got the Beatus from the 2 sips I've already had.
Right? I don't get much vanilla.
No, I'm not getting any
I'm
vanilla.
getting zero vanilla, but
I get coffee if anything.
Yeah. I think that's coming from the cocoa nibs.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Some roast from the cocoa nibs. Definitely peanut butter.
Oh, boy.
It's definitely very heavy, but also very.
Oh! Viscous.
Hey!
what's our viscosity
Set him up for that
rating
one.
What's the viscosity rating?
here? Is this a lawnmower beer, John?
No.
No, this is don't do any work.
This is, I'm going to make a sundae, like a fudge sundae. And
Pour this on it?
It's on it. Yeah.
Or just put the ice cream.
In it.
Oh.
It's a beer float.
Ice cream.
I might.
Dump a scoop of vanilla in it right now.
That would add the vanilla.
Oh, that'd be tasty.
That would be good. It would make an amazing beer float.
It would. This would be a good beer float beer.
Yeah.
Or a beer shake beer. It would be a really good beer shake beer. Sorry, wow. We
Yeah.
Got
started.
the rails for a second.
Yeah.
While I was in Vegas last week. No, this is
Hey,
about-
Wait, I
it
thought-
stays in Vegas.
I thought it stayed in
No,
Vegas.
it's food. It's food.
Oh.
So I was in the Cosmopolitan, and they had they call it the Milk Bar, and I was just walking by, and I just happened to written, they said cereal milk white Russian. So I was like, can't not say yeah to that. So I got in line, got it, and I watched the chick. She had like cereal milk. She poured in there. She poured in like a metric ton of vodka, some Kahlua.
A metric ton?
Yeah,
And then, like-
I love that measurement.
Yeah. He just like metric ton vodka. Blah, blah,
Wait,
blah,
hold
blah.
on.
I'm
You
like,
said
wait,
a
wait,
metric
wait,
ton, or is
come
it a
back.
metric shit ton?
Not a
Because
metric
that is
ton.
2 very different
Not a shit
measurements.
ton, just a metric ton.
Oh, so we're not quite there
it
yet.
was a
Okay.
hearty pour. And then she poured like ice cream in there and like blended it up so it was like a smoothie. And then it said on the sticker on the outside like adult shake, only 21 and over. So I'm just walking around like, and dude, it was boozy as fuck. Like, I miss drinking this adult milkshake. I'm trying to find this place called Secret Pizza, which is a pizza place in the Cosmopolitan that has no sign above it, and it's not on the restaurant registry anywhere. So drunk me just stumbling around drinking this milkshake, like, hey, anybody know where Secret Pizza's at? And they're like, yeah, go to the third floor. I'm like, well, how the fuck do I get there? And they're like, you gotta go down this hallway, work your belly, pat your head. Hit that last escalator, you go upstairs, and it's beside the Blue Ribbon Bar. And then I would have walked by the Blue Ribbon Bar 4 times trying to find it because the entrance to this place was as big as just like a doorway with no sign. You go in, and the whole restaurant is smaller than this portion of your basement.
Okay.
Just slinging New York slices, and it was delicious. So I'm just sitting there outside that because there's no seating room in there because they have 2 pinball machines and then the line. And I'm just eating these New York slices and drinking
your milkshake.
Feeling like a total winner.
I love it. God damn it. I am also, I already decided I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to Trader Point Creamery, and I'm going to get us some chocolate milk, and we're going to drink chocolate milk live on air, because it's the best fucking chocolate milk ever.
I mean, Trader's Point Creamery is amazing, so I'm game.
Yeah.
Don't invite me that day. Trust me.
Okay.
You lactose?
Yeah.
We're bringing him. Just like we do.
I'll take a drink and just be like,
just like we do. Just like we make.
it was really good though.
Just like we make Cam, and just like we make Cam do barrel aged stouts.
I listened to the episode the first time, and on the second time, he's like, blam!
He was also real drunk by the time we got to that one.
He did. Those
He's like,
mojitos.
oh god, those mojitos fucked him up.
You're welcome. Sorry? I'm not sure which is right.
Both. Yeah.
He was.
I think the correct answer is sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entertaining. Back to beer.
Back on the rails. For now.
No. I mean, we've kind of said everything about it. I'm going to give it a... Man, this is a really hard one for me.
That's what you said.
It is not a beer I would search out in any shape or form. I've had much better peanut butter stouts. I told you I don't like sweet unless it's in a stout, and even then I am limited. We've talked about that with some of the Sun King ones that... what was that one? The
Whoopie.
The Whoopie. I couldn't hardly drink that thing.
Pastry stouts. Yeah.
I kind of put this on that pastry stout level of not being able to drink as easily.
Okay.
I'm only going to give it a 2.5. It's a good beer.
Jeez, Tanker.
It's really not a bad beer. I just...
All right, fair enough.
I can't drink much of this. I'm giving it a 2.5.
Chad.
I'm going to give it a 3.5. I'm not a big stout person. Sorry.
No offense.
But I do like it. It's very creamy, smooth. You can get the peanut butter, you get the cocoa. It is what it is. I would probably look for it.
Okay. You know what? I'll go right in the middle. I'll go 3.0. I would rate it higher if I could get more vanilla out of it. I tasted again. The cocoa nib roast kind of overpowers it right now. Even the peanut butter for me. It is sweet. I like sweet beers. It's not as sweet as the Whoopie stout.
Thank God.
But, yeah, I'll go with the 3.
The Whoopie, I actually got diabetes from one drink. This one, it took at least most of my glass.
Right.
The
That's
Beatus.
a perfectly 3 average.
Yeah, it's a perfect 3. Matt, what would you give it?
I'd go 3.5, 3.25, somewhere in that range. Like, it's good. I wouldn't say no to it, but I've had better versions of it.
So, we're within like 0.75 of each other. You're talking about like... He's sitting there talking about me being way, way low, and we're still within 0.75.
It's almost one off.
Dude, we've had... Talk about outliers.
It is 20%. Like, if you go to a point... It's 20%.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, I got you. Math.
Meth?
That's a different show.
That's the 2 lack of teeth guys.
Yeah, you do get that really bitter cocoa after it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit that I don't like of it, but
Viscous coating glass.
It's very viscous.
Oh, damn it. Viscuous.
Viscous. You don't say viscuosity. It's viscosity. It's viscous.
Right.
Well, no, now it's viscosity. And Not So Crazy Cat Lady just joined as well.
What's
Hello.
up, Not So Crazy Cat Lady? So, unfortunately, Mr. Chadwick's actually about to leave us.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to talk John into one more beer because I really don't want to end on that.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Notice how hard I had to work.
Yeah, you're really twisting
That
his arm
armor's
there.
about to break.
Hey, thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate
Thanks
Brother,
for having me,
it was
guys.
great having you on the episode.
Yep. You guys can
That-
use that.
Thanks.
You can fight to the death with that.
I'm going to go on to Etsy, /shop, /Cinnamon and I'm going to buy an $8 tin of that.
Well, you can't get this one yet. This was a
Get
test
the-
batch.
Yeah.
But we will be able to get the mint or the, hold on. Woodsy, what was the fruit? Grapefruit?
Yes.
Yeah, hell yes!
If I order on Etsy, will you just hand deliver it to me?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
I
thing.
pay the shipping.
I can probably do that.
But anyway, so I'm actually gonna get the mint one. I figure we'll keep this one here.
Yeah.
That way, I can always
Pre-show.
I can look real.
Yes, pre-show.
I can look perfect for the show thanks to Sin Beard
Ben.
You're welcome.
SINBIN. Beard.
Yep.
and not beard like we spell ours.
Hockey.
I love hockey.
Enjoy, brother.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Try to not skate in circles.
I'll be fine.
Take a big dump.
Politely sponge.
Yep.
Give that big dump on the ice.
Yeah. I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Appreciate you.
Alright, this is the bathroom, guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang it, I have to use it.
Yes. Firefighter.
Firefighter.
Shout out Noblesville Fire Department.
2016. Like, it's not a bad beer, and we can talk about this a little bit more, but it's not a bad beer, and I hated giving it a 2.5.
Choose a beer.
Yeah, you haven't chosen one yet today.
I've had better versions of the peanut butter beer.
I think that's part of it is I've had
Right.
better versions, and then this one was,
Yeah.
it gave me that reason not to want to buy it.
I wouldn't go that far.
No.
It's good, it's just not as good as others.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Like,
not bad.
I'm not going to buy this beer. If somebody gives it to me, I'll drink it, and that's why it's within the
There you go.
the 2 to 3. So if it's given to me, I'll drink it. I'm just not going to buy it.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how it sellers. That would have been cool.
I think it probably sellers well.
Yeah.
I think it'll smooth out that flavor a little bit.
Because as a stout, it's like
Ooh, we
2
probably
3
should
months
rinse
old.
this.
Yeah.
Once back.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You set me over here to pick a beer. You know what I'm going to pick?
I said once,
Yeah.
just not a peanut butter stout.
I'm going
There's
with
several.
June.
We're going to peanut butter porter.
June?
Because I didn't want to flip through it.
June?
Easy to.
Lazy.
See ya.
Whatever.
I love the
Loading it
fire.
in.
But I still like how he remembered it.
He
and
at
said
least
something.
told us, yes. That's
I
good.
didn't feel like flipping through it. Dude, I'm fairly certain Shuggy saw every single month.
Probably. He took a while in there.
Oh, thorough answer. I respect that.
Dedication.
Dedication.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, while he's picking a beer, don't forget to show us your Love Your Cans pictures. Hashtag Love Your Cans. So, find your can, find that beer you really love, and just caress it and love it. Get creative, guys. The winner will receive a really cool swag bag. Beer Life Helen's already shown me a little glimpse of some of the stuff she's going to add into
I'm
it.
gonna go left curve here.
Did you just throw out an
he
IPA?
did.
Or?
No, I know what this is.
What is it?
I've been wanting to drink
Oh,
this.
it's the Gosa.
I'm doing this for
I
you.
recognize the can.
It is
Fuck
a
yeah.
Goza.
But no, so what, Matt, do you mind rinsing our glasses?
Once I get done drinking mine and John finishes his, then yes.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
probably
not.
do that.
John's like, fuck you, it's done.
Done.
But anyway, don't forget, do the hashtag Love Your Cans. We're going to have a really cool swag bag for people that's coming from Hecubus_MA_Petite.
Without the E.
Yeah, without the E. From the state of Washington. It's going to be thrown in by Beer Life Helen from Puerto Rico. Well, she's not from there. She lives there. Whatever. And then you have John and I with the Two Beerded Guys adding it in from Indiana. We're excited.
What we got, Matt?
I've got a
He's
almost unpronounceable name. I feel I'm going cross-eyed. Browery Gasson Swaka. I'm sure I just butchered that. Thanks for joining. And then we've got Glass and Crafts. Ha! Nailed that one.
What's up, Glass?
Thank you guys for tuning
And
in.
whoever the hell else.
Yeah, if you can phonetically spell that out, Braro Gasson Swakompunde. That's much better, but I still think it's wrong.
I'm sure that's wrong.
That's amazing.
So if you're on Instagram,
look at it.
if you're on Instagram, I appreciate you joining us there. If you jump over to YouTube or Twitch, you get more of us.
So instead of me being off screen sometimes, I'm always on screen.
Always on screen.
And it doesn't lock up, and it's better quality.
Yeah, Instagram kind of cuts out sometimes. You get better higher definition video.
Yeah, Instagram doesn't like working at our,
Yeah.
what is it, 720? Is that what we're on?
It is 720.
And Instagram doesn't give us all of that. While YouTube and Twitch definitely does.
Yeah.
The lighting's a little better. Everything works a little better there.
On basically every social media platform, it is the same username as Two Beerded Guys. Bearded being BEERDED.
Yeah, we are the Two Beerded, both beer and beer guys. But no, we have some of the cool things going on right now. I can't give you many details, unfortunately, until we finalize some stuff.
It's awesome.
But there might be a possibility that we start doing a little bit of radio segments once a week. Again, I can't give you any more details than that.
Right.
But we're gonna. What would you think about being on the radio once a week?
Oh, I would love it. I'm most worried about content, but we'll figure that out. I have a really solid radio voice. I call it my midnight.
I have a face for radio.
My midnight radio.
I have told people I host trivia, and I've told people many times that I have a face for radio and a voice for silent film, and I'm sorry that they have to listen to me host. So radio should be entertaining.
I'm excited for this. I really am.
But it's unfortunately I can't give you any more specifics. As soon as I'm given the green light by the person bringing us on board,
then we'll go.
Then we will go on board. I'm not as worried about content as John is, mostly because the person bringing us on board is possibly the most creative human I've ever had the pleasure to interact with. So therefore, I'm less worried. My biggest issue though is 15 to 20 minutes, and I know for us that's all it's going to be. His is going to be his segment every day is 2 hours, and so he has to worry about content. We're
part of his content.
But our 15 to 20 minutes, that's a long time.
It's actually, it's not.
Coming from guys
it's
who talk
going
for
to
2 hours or 3 hours.
It's going to go 15, 20 minutes is going to go super quick.
Ooh, we need to check with him to see if we're allowed to be a little buzzed while we're doing it.
Sure, but there's probably a line we can't cross.
Oh, there's absolutely a line we can't cross. We cannot be as,
Do we have to worry about, like, the,
Expletive?
FAA or whatever that is?
I don't know. That's something we need to
That's
talk to
not
him
FAA.
about.
It's
FAA? No, that's not radio.
He does, FCA. He does,
Fellowship of Christian Athletes?
Yeah. No. He does.
Well played.
He does watch our.
I got the aviation place. I got it wrong, too.
I got it wrong. He does watch our show, so therefore he knows who we are.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's some things we need to like iron out before we before we get him fired.
We're gonna circle back. Daniel Powers over here has got FCC is what we're.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Thanks, Powers.
He also said, "Yeah, you do, Tyler."
Fuck you. You're my friend. What's that say about you?
I knew we had that wrong. God damn it.
I got at least 2 of the letters. You only got 1.
Hey, I knew it was 1 letter, F, and then 2 of the same letter.
You
I did FAA.
I'm sorry.
FCC.
I got 2 letters.
My bad.
You got 1 letter. I win.
You went Christian Athletes.
The opposite of Tyler, but you know. Anyway.
So, thank you, off-screen Matt. Hashtag Dish Bitch. We are going to go to the Brian Goes Dancing.
Is it goes or goes?
Well, in this particular case,
it's just goes. Because there is no accent.
No tilde?
It's an accent.
Oh, no, tilde is the squiggle over the
Oh, yeah.
Ha! Fuck you, motherfuckers! It's an accent mark.
We need Beer Life Helen because...
Raspberry passion fruit.
Yeah. It's a goza. It's a fruited sour ale.
By who? Stellwagen?
Stellwagen Beer Company.
That's a wagon. That's got to be wagon.
It's wagon.
Wagon. It's W-A-G-E-N.
Out of
That's
Massachusetts.
Wagon. So. Yeah, Matt agrees.
Yeah, I just thought like wagon is O-N.
Yeah, it's wagon.
Wagon.
It's wagon.
Wagon.
Stellwagen. Hey, by Stellwagen, if you ever run across these videos from
We're going to tag you.
From Marshfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Tell us how the fuck to say your name.
Journalist Stellwagen.
You and Taver.
where did we get this beer from?
Taver.
Tavor.
Wow.
Tavois. Again, things we need to know how to pronounce.
We're from Indiana.
Indiana.
I grew up in a town called Yorktown and farmed in Summitville.
I had to go out and turn the antennae.
It's called
We still have an antenna at my parents' house. It's with a big ass tower.
I gotta throw these glasses in the dishwasher later. And
Dishwasher. Go down by the creek and
the creek definitely.
catch me some crawdads.
Crawdads, 100%.
Is it a roof or a rough?
Hey, and by the way, if you bump into someone in the market, it's excuse me. It's always your fault, even if it was there.
We drink a lot of pop.
Not soda.
Yeah, no, soda is the water that creates pop.
Yeah,
Syrup
soda
and
water.
soda make
water.
pop.
Yes.
People that say soda are wrong.
Unless it's soda water.
Yeah, unless you're drinking soda water.
I'll take a vodka soda.
Yeah, okay.
Viewership just went down by 3. Hashtag up north, you're not wrong. Guys, you gotta cater to the masses here.
Man.
We have like 6 people who
You're
watch
in charge of telling us what the masses
drop
want.
off. That's 50%.
Reem's gone, isn't he?
Probably.
Reem left 30 seconds after he
Ray
joined.
pops in just when we say his name and leaves.
Right.
fairly
Oh, that's
certain-
my name.
I'm
Done.
fairly certain he does.
I mean, Monday was his idea to do this, and look how often he's been here.
Yeah, never. He wanted a co-host.
I know, and look what I did.
Well,
took over his
I
idea.
also
You did.
kind of said no to that. You are perfect for this role.
Said no one ever, but thank you.
Didn't I just say that?
I didn't hear anything.
Exactly.
Damn it! Fuck. All right,
Back to the
maybe.
beer, so Matt
Brian goes dancing.
Yeah, Matt picked the sour. I'm a little scared. It's also because I asked him not to pick a peanut butter stout, and that's 90% of what we have over there.
Which made me very sad to do this. It's oh.
Oh, he changed his mind right
No,
there.
I was like, I don't know. For being not a sour guy, I don't know if you guys are getting the right ones or I'm finally coming around to it, but
We've also been like adding them to your.
don't think too hard now.
Sorry.
Completely honest.
We've been. We've been
Love those cans.
hashtag love your cans. We've been giving you a lot of options on them lately. You've had to try more sours and tart beers and gosas and.
Yeah, not my bag at all, but these are the
This
ones
one's-
I've tried. By and large, I'm pretty impressed with.
You and I both have been wanting to try this beer, and we just
Yeah.
keep having other beers we wanted to try. And
Number one is fresh.
yeah, it's good.
The sour is there.
But it's not as sour as I thought it would be, especially if this is a fresh sour and this is like.
Wait, you're saying it's not that sour?
It is, but
You're,
for what I'm
don't
expecting.
think
Okay.
sour as in a soured beer.
Tart. Like, I'm puckering up just a little
No,
bit.
Think
see, I'm not
tart.
puckering.
Really?
Oh, my-
Zero pucker.
I'm not
anywhere.
getting it
It's right-
here.
I'm feeling it right
getting
here.
it in the back of the
I'm
tongue.
feeling it right here. It's got me.
See, I'm not. That's the, like I've had ones before where people are like, "Oh, try this." But when it's sour, I'm like, "Oh god, I tried."
Hey,
it.
I can
get
tell
the
you-
bitter beer face. My lips.
I'll tell you a
are
beer
amazing.
he'll pucker at as soon as we fucking keg it off. The one fish, two fish.
One fish, two fish. Yeah. Yeah.
One time, can I claim we got Dan Powers 5 joined and Melissa.
Did he leave?
No, he just joined.
That's Dan.
Oh,
That's the same Dan that's been watching.
okay.
Okay.
Someone's name come by earlier.
Yeah.
All right, I must suck at this. And Melissa's Hedge asked, "Does that glow in the dark?"
No, it's not that kind of
Not
orange.
quite, but it's
The
definitely.
lighting here doesn't help, but
It looks like someone squeezed the piss. out of
actually,
the
I wish you guys could kind of
Yeah,
see
it
the
does.
angle we have right now because the light in front of the white box that Matt has, it's definitely very much a like a blood orange grapefruit. Don't
Yeah.
move the camera.
We just said I wish they could see it. It's easily attainable.
No.
All right. You might get the camera shot. You better watch
Oh
out.
no, I know how to maneuver my head, but I can get it out of the way.
That's what she said.
Never. If I had a nickel, I have 0 nickels, John.
Fair enough.
But anyway, this beer. Oh, Powers is texting me now.
Hey, we're in the middle of something,
Can't you see we're busy?
and he can't not look at his phone. Oh, okay. That's fair
Is
enough.
he loving his can already?
No, he had to poop, so he brought his phone and started watching on his phone.
Well, there we go. Sorry.
What's up, Dan? That's on YouTube
I
forever.
don't know the guy. It's fine.
That's on YouTube forever.
It's on the line. You
Hey,
can't come
2
on.
people will watch it. It's fine.
Hey, we have a
Six are
couple.
watching right now.
Yes.
Not counting him, 5 others.
Oh, I can't wait to see if he texts me on that. Anyway, the beer. John, go ahead.
I love it. It's super tart. Raspberry passion fruit. I'll be honest. I don't know what passion fruit really should taste like.
Passion fruit's the thing that you see in different things and go, I don't even know what that actually is because it's never by itself.
Definitely gets the raspberry. That's there.
There's a lot of raspberry.
Unlike the green zebra, which once again, 9 months old, this tastes a lot more fresh. That sea salt is there in that tartness. It is getting me kind of right in this area there. It's fucking tremendous.
If I can enjoy that for the uneducated on the sour beer revolution like myself, then is this something better? Like I know IPAs have shelf life; you're supposed to get them quicker. Sour beers, are they supposed to be drank quicker than later?
It probably depends on the way it's been soured. Gozas are gozas because they'll use kind of like sea salt.
Okay.
Other different sour beers will use like a lactobacillus, which is a bacteria like that'll sour beer. A lot of like you find that in yogurt.
Oh, do I get the good bacteria?
Yeah, actually, it's really good for your gut. 100%.
But that's not this style of beer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So this is sea salt. So there's different ways to sour a beer. Most time it's going to be either adding bacteria in a controlled manner, or sometimes
Accident.
uncontrolled. It's an accident.
And then you just like, oh hey, look what we did! We're gonna slap a new label on it and make money.
Yep. Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know what they're talking about. No brewery has ever done that.
Well, I do want to get.
I think every brewery has done that.
I want to get Kevin on as a guest. Our my buddy Kevin. He's our lab guy at Sunking. He will.
We'll get
totally
real
nerd
nerdy.
out.
We'll get
He'll
real nerdy.
Real nerdy.
Oh god,
Yeah.
Matt has something.
People with these names. Kikiyong.
Kikiyanga. It's Kikiyanga Cider Company.
Kikiyanga. Yes.
What up, guys?
Kikiyanga. Hey,
His
I would
one
like
of the
to drink some
owners.
Kikiyanga.
One of the owners' names is Tyler.
Really?
Yeah.
I want. Where are they from? Do we know?
Fort Wayne.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I've met.
Well,
I've met him.
We should totally be able to get some Kikiyanga cider.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping to get up there soon. So if I do, I'll bring some back.
Okay.
They're great dudes. I've met them at the Taste of Indiana thing or whatever it was at Scarlet Lane.
Okay.
That Indie Craft Brew put on. That was good. I met them there, and then I actually ran into one of them at the at an event that we were doing beer at for like a networking thing at one of the hotels down in Indy. So
and if you're watching Kikiyanga, do you guys do Brewed in the Fort? That's hopefully I get to go in this next year, and that was a great time I had.
Brewed in the Fort's in the summer, isn't it?
It's August, September timeframe.
Okay, I can actually make it if it's August or September.
I think it's September.
Baseball is going to rule my life starting very soon, so it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so this beer, though, we've gotten off the rails on random shit.
Yeah,
I like it. It's tart. I'm not getting quite as much pucker as you are, but it's giving me that tart hit. But with a lot of raspberry flavor. It is everything I want in a Gosa. Like, this is phenomenal.
yeah, it's really, really good.
Stellwager, you are amazing.
Stellwager? That's an N on the end.
Or Wagon, you moved. Stellwagen.
Cider Company said, yes, we do.
Nice.
Not sure exactly what question there.
To the, your
You
question.
go to Brewed in the Fort?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt, you get a vote this time. You're the third person.
Actually, I'm gonna go
Well, tell us what you think about it.
despite myself. Okay. Very solid style person. Don't like really much outside of that except the Keystone Light. And hey man, knows what I like.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's if I'm gonna drink something that's not like in a style pan, I may as well just get something cheap because it's gonna be cheap here anyways. But this one's actually got a very interesting flavor. I don't normally like the sours or anything, as I didn't think I did. Now I'm gonna be coming around. But
One of us. One of us.
No! What was I I don't know. It's refreshing. It's more like sweet tart sour. So it's not like I'm gonna pucker my face up and look like I just
Like a pucker fish?
Yeah, not like I ate a lemon. But it's pretty good. It's very. I'd go.
What are you giving it?
A solid 3.5.
Ooh, damn, that's a
good.
big
That's a
score
good
from
score.
Matt.
Yeah, and for not liking sours, that's a very.
That's the highest you've ever given a sour on the show, anyways.
Possibly, yeah.
Someone go back and watch all the video and tell us if that's true or not.
I'm fairly certain it is.
We actually might be encroaching about on 20 hours of content right now.
We have a lot of content.
We're on
Almost a full
episode
day.
7.
Woo!
We're on episode 7. Good for us. I'll go next. I'm torn. I really, really, really fucking love this beer. I don't know if I'll go seek it out, so I'm going to go 375. Because 4.0 is I'm going to go search for it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just a hair underneath that.
Bias. I was like, well,
But if it's on the shelf, I'm buying it.
So my biggest issue is I don't go searching for ghosts very often. But if I was in the mood for one, and I was going to go search one out,
It's fair.
I think it is this. I'm going to give it a solid 4.
Okay.
So that gives us a 375 average.
And Dan just accepted the challenge. He said he'll work on it tomorrow at work, see what he can find out. See you next week, Dan.
Dan's actually coming up this coming weekend to visit.
Okay.
His wife has something going on, and so he's going to take advantage, and his brother, him, and I are going to go out Top Golf. But he's going to bring us some Evansville beers.
Nice.
From a couple different
Thank you.
breweries.
Thank you.
So,
No Tin Man any longer. You have to go to Kokomo for that.
Which is a bummer.
he's bringing us, he's going to look for a couple things specifically on Friday, but I'm excited. I told him no Carsons. I've had a ton of Carsons. And he named off a couple others I have never had, so I was like, okay, bring those. But I'm excited. There was one that's it's a Trix beer, I think he said.
Okay.
It's like a Trix IPA or something like that. He goes, if they still have it, he's going to bring it up, one of the breweries. And I was like, oh, that sounds
It could be interesting.
interesting as shit. He loved it, so.
Anything cool coming up in the Tyler world?
The Tyler world. High school baseball season's about to start, so we have tryouts starting March 16th.
Okay.
And basically, like I said, baseball is going to start taking over my world again. This is my first year as a high school baseball coach. I've coached travel ball for 7 years. I've umpired. I've been a licensed umpire. You name it. This will be my first year in the high school, like coaching high school baseball.
Step up to the big leagues.
I'm the JV head coach.
Right.
I'm a little nervous, mostly because I've never coached a team where I wasn't fully in charge. So I'm in charge of my JV team when we're out, but
You guys still
obviously
got to do what varsity says.
my head coach, Adam, who's actually my vice president of my travel organization, it's his program. So I have to do things his way. And luckily, I agree with 99% of the stuff, 95% of the stuff Adam says. But it's still different. I got to think a little differently. I got to do things a little differently because I need my JV players to be ready to play for varsity if they ever get called up.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure I do things that way. And
yeah.
I'm a little nervous when it comes to that. I've never had to think.
Well, I believe in nobody.
I believe that.
Baseball's
Never had to think.
baseball's something that I can. It's just my thing. I grew up at 5 years old sitting on my dad's lap and him going, hey, why did they throw the ball to that base? At 5 years old, I'm answering those kind of questions. So it's just always been second nature. This will be the first time where coaching-wise, I'm not just using what I know. I'm going, oh, shit, what would Adam want? So I'm interested. I'm excited. I'll obviously tell you guys about how terrible we do or good we do. Most likely terrible. JV baseball is never great.
No.
And I coach 1A baseball, so JV's going to be...
Whew.
I really hope okay. My travel season, though, this summer, once June hits, oh, damn, we're good.
Nice.
I'm pumped. Last year we were not. This year we are.
Good. Good.
Did get joined by Risky Reckless. She's giving us the hello hand.
Hey, Riz. Really thank you and appreciate you grabbing some beers from Ohio for us. Let's talk about when you can be live on the show with us.
We got a couple different times we're kind of thinking of adding you in,
Yeah.
so should
Let's
be
do
a
it.
real good time, Riz. And again, thank you. It was cool getting those messages on Facebook kind of going, hey, do you want this? Do you want that?
She texted me as well.
I figured.
And I was taking a nap. And so it was like 45 minutes later, I woke up and I saw it. I'm like, oh, God damn it, I hope she's still there. And she's like, oh, Tyler already told me. I'm like, thank God.
I think you'll be happy with the ones I picked.
Yeah, she told me.
All right.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Those were pretty solid, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so I do have a question for Matt first.
Okay.
Mostly because this break the ice game literally
Never have I ever. No.
stares in front of me all the time, and we never have time, and we're basically done for the evening. So
We are, yeah.
real quick, Matt, who would you most like to swap lives with for a day? Anyone, doesn't have to be one of us, even though we know it's me. But who would you most like to swap lives with for a day?
This is an easy answer for me.
I don't know. I gotta go. Well, fictional or real?
Whoever.
Whatever.
Because it's fictional. Fucking James Bond, dude. That'd be amazeballs.
Wait, James Bond's not real?
You see the world all the time. Always get the girl.
Thought it was documentaries.
License to Kill. And, you know, at the right point in time, you're Sean Connery, who's fucking awesome.
You kind of look like Sean.
No, I don't, but thank you for trying.
I could see where he's going with it, but no.
Okay.
No, not even a little bit. But now I'm just going to go home and dream about that. But, or real world, it'll probably be Dave Grohl.
Ooh,
that's a good answer.
That man lives rock and roll. He's
Yeah, he
he's
does.
a cool person. And I love
When
him.
you can break your leg and get a cast on stage and keep playing, it might be the greatest thing I've ever seen.
He is rock and roll. He is the epitome of what a rock and roller should be right now.
Yes, exactly. Amazing music, amazing dude.
Yep.
Jonathan,
Okay.
I asked a question. You have to go
Justin
first.
Timberlake.
Oh,
100%.
yes!
100%.
Yes!
I mean, the dude's a good-looking dude. He can sing. He can dance. He's funny as shit. He can act. I'm not even going to mention.
He's needed.
I'm not even going to mention that. Jessica Biel's a beautiful lady.
Some
So
of
is
his
Cameron
exes.
Diaz. So is Britney Spears. They're all just beautiful women. So
Yeah.
yeah, Justin Timberlake.
Good
I think
Johnson
that's
approach. I respect.
J-Tim. All right.
100%. I've always said.
That's
100%.
a good one.
Yeah.
For me, I have two answers. First and foremost, we're gonna go Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's
Not wrong.
Brad Pitt's my man crush. I'll admit.
He's the first. Like, if I were gonna go gay, it'd be for Brad Pitt.
Man, Brad is he's masculine while
Fight Club, Brad Pitt.
no,
Bad
Troy Brad Pitt,
All right,
Brad Pitt. Come on.
Okay, boys, handshake.
But plus, I mean, Jennifer Aniston. I mean, he was, and he's another one like J-Tim where the list is he's a lucky man.
Yeah.
J-Tim?
I said
He
like
did.
J-Tim.
He did. He's J-Tim.
It's not J-Lo.
It's JT.
Yeah. JT.
No, I was talking about Justin Timberlake.
J-Tim.
J-Tim.
Yeah, but no,
Nah.
Not J-Tim.
Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter.
I can play back the tape.
Said it doesn't matter. My other one, my kind of goofy one, but at the same time, not quite wrong, is anyone who dates Emma Watson. I would trade places with them in a heartbeat.
I feel dirty now.
I mean, I would in a heartbeat. I have no problems with that.
Melissa says it's JT Lake, dude. And Marissa said, and I'm going to hit a few breweries in Dayton, Ohio, too, this week.
Oh shit!
I knew I liked you.
And Daniel Powers, the FCA would not appreciate your language. I mean, FCA probably wouldn't either.
Well played.
Good job, my friend.
But yeah, so that's actually a fun question. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We got time for one more. You want to do one more?
We need to start doing those more when we have like actually guests on.
Yeah. That's
Well,
kinda
normally
why
we're
here.
also like at hour
Run a
3
beer
by now.
sometime, but-
Like, this is the fastest we've gone through
I'm
beers
not
and
mad
stuff
at
in a
this
while.
pace at all. This is pretty
No.
good.
I don't like this question, but I'm going to read it.
Oh, boy.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Would you rather be stranded on an island alone or with someone you hate?
Ooh.
Ugh.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alone. I hate being alone. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't like living alone. There's a reason I don't live alone. I just know. Like, that's not me. But considering I had two people pop in my head immediately when you said someone I hate, and I tried to imagine being with them for more than 30 minutes, and I'm going to go alone. I'd rather just go nuts on my own at that point.
I'm right here, Tyler.
Off-screen Matt, you're not one of them. I love you. Mostly.
All right, off-screen Matt.
I'm going to go the opposite of him. Not that I'm actually pretty comfortable being alone, but I have weak survival skills. So I'm going to hopefully...
See, I don't.
I'm going to lean on the other person's strength, so even if I despise them, hopefully they can save both our asses, and then I can learn to love them.
Although, I will say this. If it's someone you hate, and, you know...
And then worse than they die, I can eat them.
Well, or, 4 weeks in, and you're starting to go a little crazy and everything else, I'd get to kill them. So, I might change my answer. I mean... Anyway, go ahead, John.
That got dark. John?
Dark.
I'm mostly...
I was also kind of wondering about that. So I'm glad he verbalized it. Because of that
Decided to
reason.
eat human, but, it's just because we
Yeah,
don't...
it is an emergency
He
food
talks about
source.
cannibalism over
An
there.
emergency food source. I get that. But I would probably go alone.
Yeah, I think I would. I really would.
Yeah.
John, you're also a little bit more of an introvert.
A little bit.
I am not.
No. And I feel like I would try to make it work even with someone that I hated, but it would drive me nuts, and I would probably just kind of like hope they would kill me. I'd be like, fuck it, just kill me. I'm done.
That was the first person to pop in my head.
I mean, I kind of respect that.
And
white zombie
second
apocalypse
person?
theory.
Oh, God. No,
We're
but
not saying
no.
Well, Kendra say Whoozer just joined in time for us to.
So
Basically sign off.
Kendra,
Down,
would
yeah.
you rather be stranded on an island alone or with someone you hate? Go.
No pressure.
No
Yeah.
pressure.
Or
we won't
wait,
end
we're
until you say
waiting.
that or until you do
Yeah.
that.
It's the
Let's go,
Trix
let's go.
fruit beer is what he was,
Okay.
what he's hoping they still have.
Like Trick
They're
Slayer?
for kids, not for rabbits.
That's right.
Fuck
That's
them
not right
rabbits.
either, it's
Fuck them
beer.
rabbits.
How does that work?
Fuck them rabbits. It can't
Yeah.
be for
Fuck
kids
them.
either. Hey, you
Fuck
know what
them.
is for the kids, though? Wu-Tang! Wu-Tang's for the kids,
Oh,
baby.
I thought it was just Tang.
No, Wu-Tang's for the kids.
Tang.
Wu-Tang's for the kids.
All right, boys.
That's it.
I think so. Unless
all.
we're getting any last minute answer on the island question. But
I'm not seeing a thing yet. It's just slow typist or it's not happening.
yeah, we kind of called them out.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Showing
though,
up last minute.
thank you all for watching tonight. It was actually a kind of a quick-paced episode. I like it.
Yeah, had
Ho-
fun.
Our
That's a
goal
good
is always 2 hours. We
This is
rarely
the first time
make
it's
it.
happened.
Yeah.
beer. Yeah, for us.
No, it's not the first time. It's the first time since we
the
became
first
two beer.
time.
It's the first time
Yeah.
since we became Two Beerded Guys, but
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But again, we are Two Beerded Guys. Don't forget to send us your hashtag Love Your Cans photos. Put them on Insta. Tag us. Tag Beer Life Helen. Tag Hecubus. Yeah, we're excited
have
about
fun.
that. So again, Two Beerded Guys. I am Books and Brews _Ops guy.
Mudhog B&Q.
That is off screen Matt, and we.